Hey guys, it's Viewmasters Reactions, and we're back with Season 3, Episode 4 of The Legend of Vox Machina. All 3 episodes, 4, 5, and 6, came out this morning at 3 a.m. I finally got the time down. Last week, I got up at like 9 and started watching them because Jessie Dobby Reactions told me because of her good friend Benny. But I looked ahead this time. It said it comes out at 3 a.m. I closed the arcade at 1:30 in the morning, so you would think we'll just stay up another hour and a half. But by the time I do that, I'm already half asleep. And then there's like 2 hours of video to watch, and then I gotta edit one. And I was not great yesterday. I was, I'm still dealing with the throat thing. You could hear it in my throat. I finally got a doctor's appointment for next week, so once that is taken care of and I get surgery done, I'll be able to do things as normal. But I also have a motorcycle test coming up later today at 12:30. I have to take my driving test for my motorcycle license. They said I have till the end of this month to do it, or I have to restart everything. I'd have to do the vision, the knowledge, everything. So we're going to do one episode. I'm going to edit it up, and then I'm going to come home later and watch the other two. I still haven't edited up the first 2 episodes. I edited up episode 1, but we're just way behind because of my throat. My apologies. Everything is up on Patreon in full unedited, so go look at that. But last we saw, we're in hell. We're in Dis. I love everything that was happening. Grog is like, this is a rock. It's like great. Grog's humor and stupidity is on another level of entertainment. We also had Scanlan trying to talk to his daughter. Didn't work out so well. Hell looked ominous. It looked like something out of Bleach or something like that with the demon world. I'm not used to that kind of darkness and horror in Vox Machina. There were tons of bodies, human bodies stretched out, all sorts of bodies stretched out all over, skeletons and bugs crawling through eyes and heads exploding and insanity. Besides all that, we had our other crew go to try to trust a friend in Draconia. We were being attacked. Kima appears to have fallen off the cliff and died, but you don't see a body. She's not dead. Kima's alive. What a piece of crap that the Draconian woman, what was her name? It was something with a D. I tried to look it up, but I was like, I'm in a rush and I got to get this done. Can't remember her name. Doesn't matter. She got eaten and is dead. The dragons are coming. Raishan is trying to help us, and I think at the end of the episode we had a in memory of Lance Reddick of the 3rd episode. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Great stuff. Jumping in. You want to see more of what I do? In the description of every video is the link for Patreon where you'll see these in full, done with all the episodes that are already out. You want your own requested show or movie, you go to the same link and you can ask me to watch whatever you want at a certain tier level. That is how we have thousands of exclusives like Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, My Little Pony, My Hero Academia, Toriko, and Bleach. We just started Ranma 1 half, the new remake on Netflix. I'm loving that as well. Finishing up Tulsa King, this, Heartstopper, Jackie Chan movies every month. There are thousands over there. Full unedited. Winona Earp and The Shield. Eureka. Check it out in full. If not, Season 3, Episode 4, The Legend of Vox Machina. We had a lot of sexy time, too. A lot of sexy time going on. Let me turn that down.
Everlight? If I've ever needed you.
Redemption does not exist in the realm of the damned. The hells of Despath are forbidden. Ignore my words, and you will find yourself.
Everlight looks like Dark Phoenix.
Wait! Please!
Pike? We're gonna need all kinds of miracles
to pull this off. The Legend of Vox Machina. I wonder how many other actual people like us we'd encounter. Probably not a lot.
Let's get in costumes, let's get in makeup, let's get scared.
Gonna look like scary demons. Look at Pike, looks like a little yet.
Come on!
I'm just kidding.
Those souls.
She looks like an abominable
Wish I
snowman.
could help them. Maybe Keelan was right.
I love the way
It's gonna
Pike
be
looks.
okay,
She
buddies.
looks
Hell ain't such a bad
scary
place.
but cute.
I mean, lots of people have told me to go here. Where are you going?
Oh,
Keelan looks like a mad horse. She swallowed. This is insanity.
Excuse me.
So that is Xerxes. Pike is dreaming of Xerxes. She literally looks like, I can't put my finger on it, but almost like an abominable snowman. Is there going to be a little tension because of what happened last episode? I never even got into that. Vex and Percy.
It's fine. I'll be okay.
Grog looks
out.
awesome. I mean, I guess all of them do in a way, but Grog looks the most like himself.
All this evil. I only want to help.
You can't be nice. You can't be nice here.
Please. Redeem me.
Pike, what are you doing?
Scanlan, your spell.
I can't concentrate with all this screaming.
If you're in hell, you did something wrong.
We can't stay here.
Don't need to ask me twice.
Where is this fucking brass skull?
We can't outrun an entire city. We gotta get back to the portal. Guys, down there.
Vax better grow his wings. Oh, he took flight. There he is. Or, that doesn't look like him. That looks like the guard. Awesome. Is that Xerxes' doorman?
Thanks for helping us.
Sounds like the Lord of the Rings guy that's at the gate.
Vox Machina. You certainly know how to make an entrance. You'd have to make an exquisite offer. Or wager.
I love games of chance. I love
If
putting
win,
stuff
You stay as my guest.
to the cards.
Indefinitely.
What's the game?
What the heck?
Have a seat.
Are they?
Safe, but silenced.
You know there's always a dastardly trick. But I mean, what do we got? I mean, like, we got no other option. Alright, the deal has been struck.
Once dealt, you may not move your cards nor touch your opponents. Your goal is to find my black skull before I find yours. You must answer all questions truthfully, or incur a steep penalty.
What?
We do not choose.
Any path can be a holy one.
Everlight
Yes.
looks like Pike in the future.
I was given a choice.
You gave yourself away before. Your eyes. Your black card, second from your left. All the answers were truthful.
I think he really did figure it out through manipulation.
Needle Dick is right! Pike Trickfoot, you are now bound to this sanctum and the service of the fallen knight. For the Plate of the Dawn Martyr, I will require something more substantial.
Your friends.
The souls of your friends.
No.
Have you ever wondered if the Everlight needs you more than you need her? Lying to yourself? Goodness, that's a new one.
Horrible punishment. He said you'll get a penalty if you lie.
Your turn.
I think I deserve to know who you are.
I come from a time 1,000 years ago, when gods walked amongst mortals.
1,000
The world was
years
ruled
ago.
by magic. A member of the brass ring, similar to yours. And also like you, I assumed the best in them. I was blind as my friends
Is this-
condemned our civilization with their curiosity.
Calamity? This is
Their
Calamity.
hubris.
Oh my god, it's Xerxes.
The Calamity?
The gods set to war upon Exandria with the Lord of Torment himself. But instead of destroying me, I thought if I had enough time, I could reach him, save him for my folly. I watched my husband and son fade with the rigors of time. But there is no difference between the gods above and below. They all lie!
Do you wish your family was here?
What?
Answer my question. Do you wish
You
they
have to
were
speak
here,
truthful.
suffering with you?
Oh, if he
Answer
says
me!
no,
Of course not!
cards are gonna bam.
That one.
That was
Well
wild.
played.
At least he's a good loser. The vestige is here.
Oh, thank the gods.
Thank you for losing graciously.
I won't forget yours. Here, take this. It bears my mark. You'll need it to get safely through Death's Path.
Crazy.
She has no idea what courses through her veins. Your orders. Leave her. Kill the rest. The time for his ascension draws near.
Oh, what are the chances that isn't for us?
Xerxes dude is getting monstrous. He's bigger than the dragons. Everybody, great episode. I am so ashamed of myself. I even remembered the guy's name, Xerxes. I think the fact that Xerxes is a name I've heard through like the 300, I've heard it in other things too, more so like horror, fantasy, stuff like that. as we're progressing through the tale, when we saw the floating city, I'm like, hey, that's like the Veil in Lunar. And then I'm like, oh, that's kind of like Calamity too. And then he's like, yeah, I was part of this group. And I'm looking at all the people and I'm like, oh my God, those are the Calamity people. And then I'm like, who is this dude? Oh my God, it's Xerxes. It's him. It is literally the name. Like, I don't know how I didn't go there. I think because we're dealing with Vox Machina and I'm currently watching Mighty Nine and that was Calamity. I just didn't tie everything together. And as soon as he's telling the tale, his son, his husband, and he's in hell and he made the deal and he's like 1,000. I'm like, oh my God, it is freaking Calamity. I didn't realize. And we see the city fall and he is trapped in hell. And it's gotta have to do with the Lord of Hells, right? Wasn't that who we were dealing with in Calamity? He's like, yeah, like we're close. I feel like he is trying to unleash the Lord of Hells. For a second, I thought he was actually being a good loser. And I guess he did enough to be a good loser and to like give in to the fact that Pike did win. But at the end, we see he wanted Pike to win. He was putting a seed of doubt in her head. He tells his dude, what was his name? Ick? I feel like he said his name was Ick. Was that a guy from Calamity 2? Because I feel like it is very possible. And now I have to go back almost and watch the entire thing again and like catch references. But you guys will tell me in the comments what I missed and how dumb I am. Or like I just totally missed the whole reference. Good thing I watched Calamity. Good thing you guys told me to watch Calamity because otherwise I'd be like, what is this? But Xerxes was one of my favorite. I don't even have to think. That wasn't the voice of the guy who played Xerxes in the live action Calamity. I definitely know that dude's voice, though. You guys let me know who it is. But great stuff. He plays this card game. I was saying, I just watched Toriko, and there was a card game. And it wasn't about cheating more so than the player or the guy who picked the game just had advantages because he played it so many times. He knew the right questions to ask. And Pike would have known not to lie. Like if you were playing that game or you had played that game before, you would have known no matter what, don't lie, even if it means revealing yourself or saying something you don't want to say. And he himself did it. All he had to say was, yes, I want my people here. I want my husband and my son here suffering with me. And he wouldn't have lost his cards. But Pike played into his mind, or did she? Because at the end, we find out Xerxes is like, no, I wanted to place that seed of doubt anyway. She gets the vestiges, and he sends his dude in the form of a gigantic, monstrous being to go get them. And that's how we're going to start episode 5. So I'm jumping into that after I edit this up. You guys want to see more of what I do? In the description of every video is the link for Patreon, where you'll see these in full as far as possible. You want your own requested show or movie, that's where you go, where you can ask me to watch whatever you want at a certain tier level. That is how we have thousands of exclusives like Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, My Hero Academia, Toriko, and Bleach. Just started Ranma 1/2 remake on Netflix. Pushing Daisies, Good Omens. We're also doing Heartstopper Season 3, Tulsa King Season 2, Jackie Chan movies every month. There are thousands of full unedited shows and movies. Check it out. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.